moving our next presentation into this pretty lazy Susan that I have right here. Oh, look, I did a thing. Hang on. Let's talk about the Deni set of 2 tenderizers. Now, this is a tool that helps you tenderize your proteins, and I want to show you this. I'm just going to link this. Don't do as I do. Just doing this for a point, and I am doing it in a very measured way. This is 15 stainless steel blades that pierce the meat with every push. See how this is spring loaded? So you're going to be just fine like this when it's in storage and when it's in the dishwasher, but when it pierces into the pork tenderloin or the steak or the flank steak or the chicken, you're giving flavor a place to go. So when you season on the outside and then use this on your raw protein, that will inject the flavor into your food. If you want to use this and use a marinade, that is a great way to go. But we have color choices for you. Oh wait, let me put the little guard on. Let me throw the guard on the counter, then put it back there. So here's your set of 2 in the white. We have about 600 remaining in the white. Here's your set of 2 in the black, 1,000 in black, and we have the set of 2 in the red. We have a couple more choices on QVC.com that we're going to look at together. We have gray, and that one is last call. So here it is. We have 5 dozen remaining there. And we have about 600 left in blue. And then the red we saw on our table, but that one is usually the most popular. The green that we had is already sold out, but it's $18.98 to get the set of 2 home. So I say it to say this. Instead of a mallet that you use on your protein, that was kind of how I grew up, it obliterates the protein and it breaks down way too much, and then it just turns into, gives it kind of that gummy texture when you cook your protein. This keeps the integrity of the stuff that you want to eat, but breaks down all the stuff that can make meat a little bit tougher to eat. So it makes it taste a little sinewy without tenderizing. It makes it a very strange texture. This is a previous presentation where you get a look at gentle pushes give you the flavor channel. So it can actually make a lesser cut taste better. Now, the beautiful thing about this is when you're done tenderizing your steak or your chicken or your pork, it goes right into the top rack of the dishwasher, and it's easy to clean. This is a must-have for barbecue season, to be sure. But this also is great for right now. You know, for some, it is really not easy to cook for 1 to 2 people. But if you make it the right way and you make it taste good out of the gate, you'll be more inclined to eat it later on in the week. Do you have what I have? 4 days into meal prepping, I think, I can't eat this again. I turned into a child. So a great way to stick with your routine is to make it taste good and to make the texture outstanding. This is how you do it with the Deni, and this is a family business. This is a family that has been bringing us these great solutions for our kitchens to many years. The other thing too, this is just a preview of Now Your Cooking Day that's happening on QVC tomorrow. Now, you have gift boxes or storage boxes, depending on how you look at it. So if you want to pick up a kitchen gift, this is the place to do it. But tomorrow on QVC, I am super excited that we are having our very first prime time edition of In the Kitchen with Mary. I know. It's going to be on QVC. Starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Going to run through to midnight, where then we will kick off a new Today Special Value for Monday. But from 9 p.m. Eastern Time to midnight Eastern Time, I would love for you to join us in the kitchen for In the Kitchen with Mary on QVC. And we're going to have a whole lot of fun. We have a lot of fun things planned. And hear me, Keith, you might want to come in a little bit for this one. You don't want to miss a minute of tomorrow. Feel me? You smelling what I'm cooking? You catching what I'm pitching? Don't miss a minute of tomorrow. Just saying. Now, this set of 2 is one that you also don't want to wait on, because at $9.49 a piece, you're going to use this for years to come. It is top rack dishwasher safe. There's your set of 2 in white. Here is your set of 2 in black. Here is your set of 2 in red. We also have them in the gray, and we only have about 4 dozen in gray. And then we also have them in the set of 2 in blue. You know, I was reading through some of my granny's old recipes because I love talking to you about kitchen retail items, but very proud to say that I come from a long line of people that speak fluent, delicious flavor. My grandmother, my mom's mom, was cordon bleu trained. My mother cooked for, no exaggeration, battalions at a time. One time when we lived in Fliegerhorst, Germany, when my dad was an active duty officer, he was commander of a battalion. She had 500 people over to the house in one day, and she fed all of them. It was not catered. Well, unless you count me and my sister. But I come from a long line of people that speak fluent, delicious flavor. And let me tell you what I've learned. Let me tell you what I've observed and what I've picked up over the years. You can buy a lesser cut of protein if you cook it properly, if you tenderize that cut, if you season it, and if you get those 15 stainless steel blades in there and get those flavor channels going, it's that easy. If you can tap a pencil, you can use this tenderizer. If you have a little olive oil, salt, and pepper, you have just seasoned your steak. If you want to make a great pork tenderloin and you want to cook it with apples and sage and onion, but you want to tenderize it so that flavor gets infused into the center of the pork tenderloin so that even the bites on the inside are just as good as the ones on the outside, you got to get a good tenderizer. And beating it with a hammer is not the way to do it anymore. Let's keep that integrity. Let's keep that mouthfeel. Let's stay on track, making good choices, and do it with great tools like this. You get a set of two. Here's all 5 colors. Here's the gray. Here's the black. Here's the blue. Here's the red. And finally, we have it in white. Jonathan's having some apple slices right now. So, I mean, pork and apples? Let's do this. Oh, he's having almonds. It's K8.